The time has finally arrived in Palia. The most anticipated Elderwoods is finally coming. Grab that comfy cozy drink and let's get into it. It's been 8 months since we received the official news from Singularity 6 of the development of their next adventure zone, the Elderwood zone. Since then, the only news we've heard was back in January, which was the preview release of the Elderwood soundtrack. The devs have been pretty hush-hush about everything until now. But before we get into it, as usual, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell to get notified of all of my future gaming content. And be sure to follow me over on Twitch for even more cozy chaos, where I stream alongside YouTube. Now, for those that don't know, Palia is a free-to-play fantasy life sim game where you can complete story quests, build up your own epic housing plot with tons of customization options, play various minigames, and hang out with friends exploring, and of course, plushie hunting. Since its release in early access back in August of 2023, Palia has received about 26 content updates. However, tons of these updates have been pretty lacking in story progression and more geared into building up their premium shop. There have been tons of quality of life updates along with more building items, customization options, and of course, the endless amount of plushie collecting updates, but overall, the core development of the main storyline has been rather slow, leaving players craving for more. In November of 2023, 3 months after the early access release, we received an update in the story introducing a new NPC that brought us some story progression in the form of 2 very short quests along with her friendship quests. Her romance quests came at a later time in January of 2024. Almost an entire year later, in November of 2024, we finally received an update stating that it was the long-awaited conclusion to the prologue. Well, let's just say this update left a lot of players quite disappointed and stunned at how short and underwhelming the finale actually was. We all had just learned in August of 2024 that Elderwood was finally coming to the game, so we all kind of expected something bigger and better with this finale. The entire process of the Palia story progression has left everybody sitting at the edge of their seats, waiting to see if the Elderwood update would be the massive update we've all been craving and needing in this game. Y'all, the wait is finally almost over. Palia is about to get a whole lot bigger in less than a month. On May 13th, Palia is launching its first massive new expansion, Elderwood, alongside its debut to PlayStation 5 and Xbox. If you've been taking a break from the game and have built up quests or simply finished all the quests and just don't know what to do next, now's the perfect time to dust off the game and get back into it. Tons of new adventures and goodies are showcased in the new expansion trailer, hinting at new magical creatures to hunt, new insects and fish to catch, and a whole new furniture set perfect for some fresh new builds. And of course, you know they're throwing in new plushies to continue adding to your never-ending plushie collection. New story quests starring Nayo and Subira are expected, along with hours of exploration, adventure, customization, and so much more. In addition to all these goodies, we're also expected to see a new equipment system that buffs you and your party using hidden artifacts. And if you stuck around to the very end of the new announcement trailer, you'll see a hint of a new NPC expected to show up in the new zone. Who do you think this will be? Let me know in the comments below what your predictions are. Additionally, there are some new Refer a Friend rewards where you can earn your own Elderwood Fungi plushie rewards. Simply have 5 friends use your friend referral link or code from your Palia account and you'll receive the various sizes of the new fungi plushie. Once your referred friends have signed up with their own accounts, you'll then receive your rewards on launch day, May 13th, so fear not if you don't see anything in your account as of right now. Now, for veteran players, if you've already referred 5 friends in the past for those initial 5 rewards that were at the launch of early access, you will need to refer 5 more friends to obtain the new Elderwood fungi plushes. You'll also receive duplicates of the previous rewards aside from the clothing, since those can't be duplicated. So essentially, you're getting an extra hugging Choppa plushie and a Choppa fountain on top of the new Elderwood Fungi plush. In addition to the Elderwood expansion launching, players can also expect to see Palia now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. PlayStation 5 players will get DualSense support, such as the light bar reflecting your active skill and adaptive triggers offering tactile feedback. Xbox players can expect snappy in-game performance on both Xbox Series X and Series S, along with optimized controls, making the gameplay feel more natural and intuitive. With the launch of PlayStation and Xbox, you can also expect full crossplay and cross-progression across all platforms. That's PC, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. As we get closer to the Elderwood launch date, I'm sure we'll have more detailed patch notes, which you know I'll be going over, so be sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on that coverage and future gaming content. You can also expect me to live stream the update on both YouTube and on Twitch, so be sure you drop a follow over on Twitch where you can get all of your Twitch drops when they are announced. Now, what are you looking forward to the most with this upcoming expansion? I'm so excited to check out the new zone and discover all of the new amazing resources, plushies, and hopefully an amazing new story quest line to immerse ourselves in. Are y'all planning on creating an entirely new housing plot dedicated to Elderwood, or will you be adding it onto your existing ones? Let me know in the comments below. All right, y'all, until the next time, happy gaming. Bye.